What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Hone Zone, where we help you multiply the assets you own. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you guys can make the money you need now, because a lot of times people try to make the money that they need at work. The unfortunate thing is work is only going to pay you so much money. They pay you by the hours, and you need the money now, not 20,000 hours from now. So how do you guys make the money that you need? Well, let's get into it. Make more money. I'm Hone Tai. Let's multiply. All right, so let me shift some things around on my screen. But if you guys are tuning in, make sure you guys leave a comment. Tell me where you're from. Say hello. Just let me know you're here so that I can interact with you guys. All right, so when it comes to money, the bare formula, the foundational formula that you guys have to remember when it comes to money is that everybody else has your money. Okay? Money is not generated literally from thin air. You have to remember that money comes from other people. So when your parents told you, don't talk to strangers, that was bad advice, because the strangers are the ones who have your money. So you have to talk to them, and you have to find out what's going on in their life and what they need so that you can add value to their life. But not only any kind of value. Here's gem number one. Gem number one. Not any kind of value, but you have to relate it to wealth, health, or love. Okay? Health, wealth, or love. Right? And if you guys are just tuning in, comment, tell me where you're from, what brings you on here, what kind of assets you want to get into. So we're talking about money. When you talk to other people and you find out that they have a problem, what you're going to have to do is figure out, can you solve that problem with health, wealth, or love? Health, wealth, or love. So I'll give you guys an example, because sometimes these conceptual things are hard to grasp until I give you guys an example. Ferrari. Why is it that Ferrari, the car company, is so popular? What are they doing when they market to you? And in your brain, how are you connecting the dots? So it is just a car. Why is this car so popular and desired? Is it because it goes really fast? There's a lot of cars that go really fast, but Ferrari somehow was able to capture your imagination. And it might be because they've positioned themselves to talk about the cars in such a way that if you buy this car, you will be looked at as a prestigious person who is really successful. And if you have this car, you will make friends who want to do more business with you. All of a sudden, you owning this car in your head equals status symbol, which means that I have this like aura of sophistication, and other people will want to do business with me. And if I do that, if I buy that car, I will get more business, hence more money, more wealth. I know a lot of people who do that when they buy a BMW. They think like, oh, I'm a real estate agent. What kind of car should a real estate agent own, right? What kind of car should a real estate agent own? And it's like, why does that matter? Well, if I have the right car, people are going to judge me, and they're going to say, hey, this person makes money, so I want to work with this person because they make money, I want to make money, and they connect the dots, right? But the real estate agent is connecting the dots in their own head. They're like, okay, this Audi would make me look like a successful person, which means more business in the future. Again, connects it to wealth. Now, the other thing, if you want to buy that Ferrari, why are you buying that Ferrari? Not because of wealth. Maybe the connection in your head isn't wealth. Maybe it's love. You're looking at it like, if I buy this Ferrari, it's going to attract people that I'm attracted to. So like, I'm a guy, maybe I buy a Ferrari and it's a chick magnet, and all these girls want to get with me because I have this car and I look rich, and so women like that, voila. That's the connection that I could make in my head. So you see how buying that Ferrari equals the women, the love. Whatever your product or service is, you have to make it connect to health, wealth, or love in order to make that offer super, super, super attractive to that other person. I was talking to somebody the other day recently, and she was like, Hone, I'm in a really bad spot. I need to make a lot of money quickly. And I'm like, okay, great. That's everybody, but let's talk about it. And then I was trying to figure out what it is that she could offer to the world. And at first I was like, okay, let's see what she does at her job. And she's like, okay, I do this thing, Hone, where I work at this company and I make these designs. And I'm thinking, okay, if you make these designs for other people outside of your job, could you charge for that? And the answer is maybe. It's not that sophisticated that people will pay a lot of money for. And then I was thinking, hey, you take care of your mom right now as a home health aide. And she's like, yes. I was like, what was that process like? She was like, well, I had to talk to the city, and then I had to talk to this person, and I had to register here, and I had to do this, and I had to do that. And she had to do all of these steps. And I was like, okay. So there's this somewhat complicated process to go from where you were to being the home health aide, right? There's this complicated process, but now your life is where you take care of your mom and you get paid for it from the city or whatever, right? She says, yes. And I said, what if you were able to create a program, a done-for-you program for other people who are taking care of their elderly parents for free? Like here you are taking care of your mom or your dad, and you're doing it because that's just what you do because you're a good person, you're a good child to your parent, right? They took care of you, you're taking care of them. You think nothing of it. Think nothing of it. But you didn't realize that there might be a program out there that would pay you to take care of your parents. And you're just like, wait, what? I can get paid for doing this exact same thing? Like, I'm already doing it for free, but now you're telling me I can get paid thousands of dollars doing it? Yes. Yes, you can, right? So what I told the person who reached out to me is, how about we work together and let's create a program where you show other people how to help people go from their situation where they're taking care of their parents for free to now taking care of their parents for money. And she said, that's a fantastic idea. And so voila, we have this idea and it's brewing and it's going to happen. And she's going to make a bunch of money because you are now all of a sudden showing people like how your offer connects to wealth. You're helping other people build wealth. Isn't that crazy cool? Like, I thought it was really cool. Now, I did come up with it, but I thought it was super cool. And this comes up over and over and over. Within my own life, I have built a bunch of different things. And here's what's really cool. People have noticed the Hone Zone community. People have noticed the Hone Zone page and YouTube and all of that kind of stuff. And there are people who are way more successful than me in, say, real estate investing who have taken notice and said, Hone, I would love for us to partner together so that we can create something where you can benefit and we can benefit. And so now I get to take my knowledge and my systems, and I get to plug in with somebody else who is more successful than me in the real estate space, and I bring my knowledge of social media and creating content like this, and I pair up with them. So they have a content creation platform, and then I have connections with their real estate investing and all of the resources and everything else. So then we all come together and it's amazing. It is amazing. It's going to be an amazing partnership, and you guys will be the beneficiaries of all of it, because as I'm creating content for them, I'm creating more content for me, and then my knowledge is expanding, their knowledge is expanding, and then everybody wins. So that is what's coming up for me, right? So that's it. Now, let's go to the comments real quick. Sally says, hey, Hone, I'm here to keep learning. Absolutely. That's fantastic. Shanita says, what can you offer to the world? Can you charge for it? Create a system. That's it, folks. That is it, right? Sally says, I would love to help. I work for the agency that starts the application for those waivers. Oh, my God. Look at that. Look at that. How cool is that? You guys see that? Sally is in my community. Sally is in my... she's in my Hone Zone community. She is in my training. She's in all kinds of stuff. And now she's here, and she has a key to the whole entire process. She has a key to the whole entire process, so that when I create this program with the young lady who reached out to me, now Sally gets to be a part of it, and then we all get to make a bunch of money quickly because we are helping other people make money. If you help other people get whatever they want, you get whatever you want. That's a Zig Ziglar, right? That's a Zig Ziglar thing. Guys, you can make a bunch of money quickly. You just have to connect your offer to something that solves their health problem, their wealth problem, or their love problem. Super, super simple. I'm also reading a book, and the little tagline at the bottom of the book says, you need to make an offer so good that people feel stupid saying no. So check this offer out, right? Hey, are you guys taking care of your parents already? What if I showed you how you can continue to take care of your parents and make thousands of dollars doing it, and you don't have to pay me unless you start making money? Like, okay, where do I sign? Right? It's like, I'm going to show you how to make thousands of dollars to take care of your parents that you're already doing for free. And you will pay me when you make the money. No brainer, right? Like, you feel stupid saying no. Like, if I say no to that, like, I'm just saying no to thousands of dollars with zero risk. Like, that's a heck of an offer. It's a heck of an offer. So these are fantastic things that if you apply it correctly, if you apply the little lessons that I gave you now, and I don't want you to just have it in theory. If you apply the lessons that I gave you, you will make the money. But I don't want you to have it just in theory. I want you to actually do something with it. So number one, you have to find what little unique skill that you have. It's like, it could be something small, and the person didn't even realize that she had that ability because she already went through this vigorous procedure, right? She already went through the vigorous procedure. Now it's like, okay, I have to just package it and then provide it to others, or have them just pay me and I can do it for them, right? So just package it together, and then you have to present it in an offer in such a way that people will feel stupid saying no to it. If you guys want help with that, feel free to message me. But I would love for you guys to check out the community page where you could put your idea out there and we can all critique it. I am building this community page so that you guys can have a sounding board of people who are very smart and are looking out for you. I posted today. Okay, this is completely tangent, right? Completely tangent. But I posted today that I had a conversation this morning with someone who was like, Hone, I used to think $1 million was a lot of money until I started making millions of dollars every single year. And I believe that you have what it takes to do the same, right? And I said, guys, if you have someone like that in your life and they're pushing you, allow them to keep pushing you, right? And then somebody commented, the key word here is if, right? If you have someone. And I'm just thinking like, well, you can go out there and make new friends or whatever. And he's like, well, I don't make new friends and blah, 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 like for whatever reason. And they're like, look, you're right. Okay, you're right. I don't know. I can't argue with you. You're right. You got no friends and nobody's pushing you. Okay, what are you going to do about it, right? So here is the perfect reframe. It's like, well, just go join something like this. And they're all in there. Simple, right? Super simple. Join there and get surrounded by people who push you to be better. If somebody successful is pushing you to be better, let them push. Stop pushing back. Let them push you. Let them push you all over the place, and let them push you towards success because they want to see you win. Successful people, it is a misnomer that successful people are greedy and selfish and all that stuff. I find in my life, the successful people in my life push me and want me to be successful as well. They are the most generous people because they have what it takes to be generous. They have all the resources to be generous versus somebody who doesn't have any money, who has no success, they're struggling, they have no friends, they have no time, it's like life's just not going well. They don't have the abundance to share with you. They can't tell you you're doing great because they're not feeling great. They can't compliment you because there's nothing great happening in their life worth complimenting, so they can't compliment you, or at least they don't do it because they don't feel it. The successful people that I deal with, they are super generous because their life is full of abundance, and so they have overflow. You can only give of your overflow. If your cup is half empty, there is no overflow. But the successful people that I have, they have overflow of love in their life. They have overflow of money in their life. They have overflow of time in their life, and they get to share that with the people they care about. I think super successful people are super generous, and I think the generosity actually came first, and that led to them having an abundant life. Sometimes it's like people are like, oh, that's easy for you to say. It's like, oh, no. I've been saying this. My money caught up to me later, right? I've been this way. I've been generous. I've been helpful. I've been happy. My money caught up with me later. You have to be it, and then it becomes it. Be, do, have. You be it first. You do the actions because you're in the right frame of mind. You be it, you do, and then you have. You have. That's later. The results come later. So, yeah. All right, back to the comments. Shanita says, is this a high-ticket offer? It could be. So that's the thing. If you can create an offer that is so good, people feel stupid saying no to it, it can be a high-ticket offer. Because what if I said, Shanita, right, let's bring this up. What if I said, hey, I have this offer. I know that you're in the coaching space and you're trying to help people in all kinds of ways. What if I can show you how you can increase your paying clients in your coaching program? I can increase the number of paying clients that you have by 10. So let's say you have 50 clients now, I can help you have 500 clients. And instead of them paying you $200, they're going to be paying you $5,000. I am charging $30,000. I am charging $75,000 for my program to help you increase your business from 50 people to 500 people and from $200 to $5,000 per person. Would you pay me $75,000 for that program? Oh, by the way, you don't have to pay me until you get that result. Would you now pay me $75,000 for that course? You would feel stupid saying no to that. That is a high ticket offer, but it's not really a high ticket offer. It is a high value offer. So guys, if you guys can frame your offering in such a way that people really see the value in it, then all of a sudden the money goes away. The price tag goes away, and all of the competition goes away. You guys see that? It's a neat thing. So what you have to do though is you have to work on what your offer is, how to position it, what wording, how does it tie back into health, wealth, or love, and then craft the offer so that people feel stupid saying no. Put it in such a way that people are like, I got to say yes. Like, yeah, this offer just makes so much sense. And so she says, yes, high value. And that's awesome. Hone, Houdini, Tai, helping you escape your 9 to 5. All right, guys. So if you guys are interested in making a whole bunch of money, fantastic. And if you guys are looking to get around a bunch of people who are looking to make a whole bunch of money and who are there to encourage one another, to provide deals to one another, to provide some words of encouragement, to provide the knowledge and strategies that you need to make more money, to live a better life, to be happier, check out the community. Check out the community. So if you check out the community and you want to join, you can join and you get 3 months for free. 3 months, right? You get 3 months for free just to try it out. And the reason it's 3 months is because that is the most that the program allowed me to put in. I would have given you more months for free, but I gave you 3. And so you get 3 months for free. And when you first sign up, you will get a free Let's Multiply t-shirt. So I would love for you guys to join the community. I would love for you guys to get a Let's Multiply t-shirt. I would love to start seeing other people with these shirts. It would be fantastic to see other people with these shirts on, talking about how they multiplied the assets that they own, how they have more passive income coming in, how like their whole life changed because they were in the Hone Zone community. Because guys, all it takes is one deal to change your life. And in here, I'm going to show you strategies on how to get the deals. I'm going to give you resources to get the deals. And I might even give you the deal. You might even find the actual deal in the community. That's the purpose. It is brand new. That's why you get 3 months for free just to try it out. And I want to build up the community because the more people we have, the better off we are, because that means more resources, more knowledge, more love, more gratitude, more everything. Abundance, baby. Abundance. All right, let's get into this. Health, wealth, and love. Craft your offer. Gotta tell what the transformation will be. Yep. I love a shirt. What's the investment? You want the shirt? What's the investment? Join the community. Hone Zone community. Would love that. Oh, look, here we go. I want mine. I want you to have it too. I want you to have it too. Check out the community. Get the shirt, get 3 months for free, and stay there and grow and ask questions and network with people. And the final comment that I had for the guy, right? The final comment that I had for the guy who said, Hone, what if you don't have anybody in your life to encourage you to do more and be better and all that kind of stuff? This is what I said to him. Well, I'm paraphrasing. I don't remember exactly what I said. It's like, you have a phone. How about you pick up the phone and you call other people and you encourage them? You cheerlead them. You help them get to their goals. You tell them all the good stuff you wish someone else would tell you. You go be that voice for them. And a funny thing happens. When you pick up the phone and you call other people and you just tell them how wonderful they are and how bright their future might be, all of a sudden, your future is so much brighter. Your outlook on life, so much greater. Your joy and your fulfillment increases because you helped someone else. Like, I hope he had a paradigm shift, because I've spoken to this gentleman before and it's all doom and gloom with this person. Oh, my life this, and oh, deals went bad there, and I don't have anybody in my life to encourage me, and and it was like all like, I can't help you out of this. But maybe you can help yourself out of this. Maybe you go help somebody else, and then all of a sudden you will be worthy of people wanting to people helping you. Like, people are going to want to help you. You've helped so many people. Like, you are this beacon of light and hope and everything else, and people are drawn to that. And so other people, successful people, are drawn to that too, and then they want to help you because you're such a fantastic person. Go, guys, this is for all of you. Go help some people. Go pick up the phone. When's the last time you picked up the phone and you called a friend that you haven't spoken to in 5 years, in 3 years, in 3 months? Pick that phone up. It works both ways. A lot of people say, Hone, nobody ever calls me anymore. Well, guess what? You don't call them either. If you guys want that change in your life, you got to spark it, and you got to be it. You got to be the little Tinder, the little Kindle, the little whatever that makes it all happen. Pick that phone up right now. Call all the people. Imagine there was a friend that you had for years and years, and then the next time you hear about them, it's about their funeral. Like, you're like, dang, I could have called them, but I did not. I haven't spoken to them in a very long time, and now I can't ever. I was watching Marco Polo. I was watching Marco Polo yesterday on Netflix, and one line he's in the show, he said, I needed to become the man that I always wanted my father to be. Right? And I was like, dang, that's deep, right? So sometimes we have these people in our life, like our mom or our dad, and it's like, I wish they were this for me, and I wish they were that for me, and I wish they took care of me like this. I wish they showed me this, whatever. They didn't. They did the best they could with what they had, okay? So your parents are not perfect. You are not a perfect individual either, but you are a special snowflake and all that kind of stuff, right? But people are doing the best they can with what they got. So your parents, whoever, they did great. So if you need something in your life, you need to become the man that your father never was. You need to become the woman your mother never was. And you can be that, right? And you can be that for yourself. You got to grow into that. People look outside. They look externally for stuff to fill the void. That's why people go on shopping sprees and are addicts at all of this, like shopping. What am I trying to say? There's like addiction to shopping, because people think, if I buy these shoes, if I buy this clothes, if I buy this car, if I buy this house, if I buy whatever, then all of a sudden I'm going to have love and I'm going to have fulfillment, and all these people are going to love me because I look the part. And that's not true. Don't stop looking externally for this self-fulfillment, right? You have to become the man that your father wasn't. You got to become the man that you always wanted your father to be. It's like, dang, that was dope. So guys, if you guys want somebody to encourage you, to love you, to do all of that, start doing that for other people. Be that person. You be that person. All right, let's go. Let's get into the comments. Can't wait to rock my Let's Multiply shirt. Sally, it's on the way. I have them ordered, the new batch. So I have one batch coming out. And hold on. Don't you leave. Nobody leave. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Here are all of the envelopes, right? And I am. These shirts. All of these shirts were individually made by my sister. I went out and I bought the shirts, brought it to her house. My sister helped me make the shirt, and then we packaged the shirt. And then I went out and got these envelopes, and now I'm handwriting all the names and everything, and I am mailing out shirts. This is the most unscalable, unresourceful, unproductive, uneverything way to do this, right? This has no system, no nothing. But I did it. I did it because I want it to be more involved with the process and with the members. I want it to be like tied with my members to the point where I know what size shirt they wear. Like I hand wrote the addresses, right? I have the spreadsheet of sizes. Like I want to know like who my members are. While it's small, while the community is small, I can do that. It is totally not scalable. When Airbnb first started and the CEO had some like business mentors or whatever, the business mentor said, where are most of your customers? He's like, in New York. He was like, well, what are you doing here? They were in California, I think, at the time. He says, what are you doing here? Go to New York. This is where your customers are. Go knock on their house, like go knock on the door and talk to them. And he said, really? He's like, yes, go. So the CEO of Airbnb literally went to all of the houses that his current Airbnb the host, he went to their houses, introduced himself. I am the CEO of Airbnb. Your house, the platform you're on. I wanted to meet you guys. You guys are the people who are essentially running my company. So, hi. How scalable is it for the CEO of Airbnb to go to all of his customers' houses? Totally not, right? The CEO of Starbucks went to each branch, each store, and had coffee and just observed, right? I want it to be that tied in. I want it to do what those CEOs are doing. So I'm handcrafting each shirt as of now. I'm handwriting the addresses. I know what size you wear so that I become like closer to my clients. So if I know what you guys need, imagine how I can help you in your business. Like if I know what you're struggling with even better than you know what you're struggling with, but I have my resources and I have my knowledge and wisdom, I can help you get out of that problem that much better. So guys, I am totally doing something totally dumb. Any like big CEO be like, oh, that's dumb. Why would you handwrite everybody's shirt? Isn't there like a drop shipping company that you can just hire and do that? Yes, absolutely. I can, and I will do all that. I will do all of that. Just not now. I want to be like intimately involved with the process. So yeah. So Sally, you will get your shirt. Shania says, I love the principles that the community is based on. I think she meant exclamation point, not question mark. But yeah, I love the principles too. Help other people, get the resources you need, help each other, support each other, encourage each other, all that good stuff. Manifestation, abundance, holistic, yes. What was so freely given to you, give to others. Hone, you are a servant leader. Thank you. Yep. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of comments. Okay. I reached out to Nicole yesterday and reached out to let her know she's loved and needed, and to tell her because life is too short. Absolutely. Coping skills. Yep, yep. That's good. It's about how you show up to the world. I agree. That's awesome. Thank Hone sister. Yeah, my sister. I put my sister to work, but I did find her first investment property, which is a triplex. So I got her into the business. I helped her multiply the assets that she owned. Right. So she's got to help me make a couple of shirts. So be it. So be it. Shout out to your sister for making, distribution, and packaging. Technically, she's just made the shirt. Distribution and packaging, that's on me so far. So far. But again, guys, this I like these videos. I like these live videos because I never know which way they're going to go with all of you guys. What I plan on doing when you guys join the community is have private Zoom meetings with everybody, kind of like this with this Facebook Live, right? But I'm going to put out like Zoom link, and then if anybody can hop on, then they hop on, and we can have this private conversation. It's like a mini training, and I have no idea which direction it's going to go, but every time I have one, it will leave you feeling moved and inspired so that you can change your life in the right way, in a positive way, in the way that you want it to change. Like there's good change and bad change, right? So if you hop on a community Zoom that I'm going to have in the future, then you're going to leave feeling moved, touched, and inspired, and changing your life for the better. And then hopefully you go and change other people's lives moving forward. All right, so teamwork makes the dream work. Yep. Thanks, Hone. Got to get off writing my SOPs, standard operating procedures, for those who have no idea what's a SOP, and getting up guides for my community. You be well, and you be well as well. All right, guys. So go out there, add value, make sure your offer ties back to wealth, health, or love. Show people how your offer, your product, your service will help somebody make more money, get healthier, or have a better love life, whether it's a connection or whether they have a relationship as of right now, how to improve that relationship. So health, wealth, or love. All right, guys. With that, let's multiply. See ya.